Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go ahead and update Render Tokens Moonshot that it's doing recently here. And it's done a pretty good little moonshot, guys. You got to give Render Token a little bit of credit here. And this guy right here is on my channel, the B Daddy Crypto. He's in Render Token. So he's probably got a smile on his face. But you might want to consider taking some profits, unless you got a long-term outlook, and you just want to reload up. You have confirmation that it's possibly going bullish. However, let's take a look at this in a reasonable fashion. And by the way, if you just land here, do me a huge favor. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and also the notification bell too if you want to get updates on my videos. I know you might not want to see all my videos because I do go over coins that some people don't like. So if I'm going to make an update to, say, Aave, it won't get very many views because Aave is not a sexy coin. Like I said, guys, don't underestimate Aave, okay? Especially in this next wave run. You might be surprised. That's what I'm thinking with Aave. All right, so we'll go over Render Token here, guys. And June 20, there to November 21, ended its wave run. And you can see right here in the weekly RSI, what is that right there? Highest peak. Highest peak. So what's that? That's the third wave. So from there to there, what do you have? Bearish divergence, telling you a correction's coming up. So what's going to happen? I'll let you guys know something. All right, this is the process that you're going to be wanting to look for with this Render Token over here. So over here, I give you guys something over here. So Render Token, something over here, maybe something in this area like this. Okay, so let's say Render Token makes its way up here like that. Okay, just as an example, and it will have some waves over here. Let's just say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so, in this circle area, okay? New wave sequence is corrected. I'm just using this as an example of Render Token. So you see this weekly RSI, weekly. This is a weekly chart, guys. This is strong, okay? When you see divergence on the RSI, that's strong, but it also means it takes it a long time for it to play out, okay? So when you see the divergence, it doesn't mean this is going to go down the next day. As an example, it's not like having divergence on the 2-hour chart or the 1-hour chart or the 45-minute chart. So you have divergence, bearish divergence from there to there. So you have the same thing over here, guys. From the third wave to the fifth wave, telling you that's where you're going to what? Exit before it does what? It goes like this. Bam, all the way back down there. As an example, okay? That's what you want to do. Just give you guys an FYI and a heads up and what to look for. It's actually pretty simple, guys. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is get rid of the emotions and you see it. You're looking, there it is. And you don't need to be like on your computer like 18 hours a day looking at it going, okay, is it coming? Just let it go up and then do that, okay? So here you got a run. Now this coin right here is not exactly in a diagonal. So, you can't call it a diagonal because it doesn't follow the rules of a diagonal or a rising wedge, because this fourth wave didn't land on top of that wave, okay? So it has the features of a diagonal. What I mean by that, it didn't come that low in the RSI. So it looks good. This is definitely a bullish sequence. It corrected it in a 3-way move back down here. And I like the fact that it bounced off the top of there and off the top of there, and it's over here making a bullish sequence. Now, here's a couple things you want to be aware of. I'm going to show you in this area, okay, that you want to be aware of with this coin. Because it could be a trick. This coin could be doing a trick. And what I mean is that you have a nice 3-way move down. Look, on top of there, on top of there. Okay, top of that wave, on top of the wave 1. That's good. You see this right here? Okay, you might have some experts come along and say that's bearish, that's A, B, C, and it could be. You don't know. You don't know for sure because it definitely looks 3-wave-ish there, doesn't it? It looks 3-way back down. And it's blasting up into a 5-wave move. It could. However, I want to show you something. I went over this in my previous videos to let you guys know. Look what it did over here. Made a same kind of move. 3-wave move. And then here's another 3-wave move. Came back down, blasted up. There's a 5-wave. Came back down, and look at this. Kind of like a 3-wave move. So you want to be aware that Render Token could be doing the same thing over here. So it could be doing a 3-wave. Maybe it'll come back down here to these areas and then go back up and some sort of 3-wave move again. For some possible reason, maybe Render Tokens liking to do those types of moves. It just kind of depends on the type of investors they go into render token. This chart is a feature, or it's the behaviors of the investors are in it. That's how it makes these patterns. So over here, you want to be aware of that this, and I don't think that it is, just because now this is a massive connector wave. Okay, so if they're saying that this is a connector wave, which would be ABC, then this is massive, and then it would be doing this. Okay, so you have your three-way move here, your three-way move there, and it's going to do another one about the same amount of time over here, like so. Okay, all right, doesn't necessarily have to go that deep. This Y wave can go real deep, or it could just go right here. It's just the time here is going to be more or less about the same over here. That's what they're saying if this is a connector wave. This is a massive connector wave, though, guys, for this leg. And it does look about right. So that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing with these charts, is that's the trick. You always got to remember to keep the bearish in the back of your mind just in case. So, but massive gains, there's nothing wrong with taking profits. If you entered in over here, and it's up here right now, there's nothing wrong with taking profits on this, especially in the RSI, how high this has come up. That's a lot of momentum right there too, guys. Push that up nice and deep. So possibly it could be doing a 1, 2, or this whole thing could be a 1. You got to realize that too. It could be doing something like this. This whole thing, because you could have an ABC like that, back down, and it's going to do a 3, and another 3-wave swing like it did over here, right? And they could be come back down like so, and then going back up like that. Okay? So all you have to do is that it's coming out to a top. It's coming to a top, right? Let's check it out. You see that? Look at that. What you got? Bearish divergence on that wave. Could it extend? That's a good question. Here's your third. So more than likely, probably not. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could have one more push up. It could have one more. I'll give it correct. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt right here. Well, maybe one more. You probably have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it has another one behind it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then it's going to correct that. Okay, or it might have already started. It may have already started. Okay. So it can't come back down here in the RSI. You have bearish divergence on that wave. If it has another one behind it, then you're going to have another one. It'll come back down again and make double bearish divergence, telling you could exit out in that area. So now you want to use this wave. This is your new wave. This is your new low, just like right in that area, that 0.39 cents. And you're going to want to see where it corrects off that wave and maintains that sequence right there. So what are you going to look for on this wave, right? If you want to do a re-entry, you're going to exit and do a re-entry. You're going to see a 3-wave down. And remember, these are volatile assets. It can do something like that too, guys. Okay? It could do a trick. Okay? Just like that. That's what they like to do. Just let you know. Come back down 3, up in 3, and bam, back down here like that. That's what I would be looking for as long as it maintains that low. And now this, from where it is right now, is a pretty... Yeah, it's a 65% drop just from where it is right now. So more than likely, it is probably going to maintain that low. I just want to let you know that this area, some experts are going to say, oh, that's 3-wave-ish. This is 3-wave-ish. And you're in an ABC. This is a flat move. And it does have the features and characteristics of a flat. I would agree with them 100%. You want to keep that in the back of your mind. However, look at the history of it. Boom. Even a 3-wave move here, back down, blasted up. That's a 5. Back down. You can see that it likes to do those types of moves, guys. Especially it looks like when it's starting off, it does it more. And then it gets into more, conventional impulsive moves over there. So it could be doing the same thing over here. More than likely is probably what it's going to do, and just based on its past history. All right, guys. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Drop a like. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.